Hey guys, and welcome to a kind of Sims 4 speed build. We're speed building a renovation today in one of the apartments that came with the new Eco Lifestyle Pack. So this is what the apartment looks like before we delete everything. Um, so I kind of didn't want to go too crazy with the renovation, and I wanted to keep it semi-realistic. So I didn't want to like redo every single internal wall because I felt like, your landlord probably wouldn't allow that. I did make one new wall and I deleted one wall, which I think is semi-realistic, maybe, I don't know. Um, yeah, as you can see, I felt like the kitchen needed to be open plan, and this bedroom was massive, so we actually turned it into a two-bedroom apartment. I probably could have made it like more of a study area because the computer does end up going into the master bedroom. So for the kitchen, I kind of go with a really basic kitchen that I make a lot of the time. I mean, if I'm making a house and I'm not like, doing it for a video or it's, not important to me, this is the kitchen I make. Those counters and those overheads every single time. But I just think it looks really nice and I'm always happy with it. So yeah, also in the screenshots you will see, and also that reminds me, if you do want to have a look at the screenshots, they're at the end, so if you don't want to watch the whole video, that's fine. But yeah, you can kind of see the kitchen's not very decorated. So I kind of regret that, but this video was done in tiny little bits and bobs on work breaks and stuff. So yeah, it's probably not my best build, but I do think it's way better than it used to be. So that's a positive. Yeah, I didn't do, heaps of fancy stuff, but I do really like that dining table, and yeah, I think those seats, I've never used them before, but I think they suit the table quite nicely. Um, so yeah, we're just doing the little dining area there, and then we kind of squish a living room into the corner. So it's not the best, but it could be a lot worse. So I'll take that. Sofas were a little struggle. Wow, that's not a great sentence. I struggled a little bit with them, so I went and looked at bookshelves, and then I go back to them. I decided that there would be a kids' room in this apartment, so there's not really any kid toys around. I thought about putting some on the bookshelf, but then I didn't. um, but yeah, you could definitely have like an activity table or an easel or a science table out in the living room as well. Um, I guess, it's up to you. I don't think I have uploaded this to the gallery, but I will try to remember to do that. Yeah, note to self. Um, but yeah, if I forget and you do like, really want to download it, leave a comment in the comments box below. Wow, what am I saying? Leave a comment below, or Twitter me. You can find my Twitter and my Instagram details in the description box below. So yeah, I mean, I saved the house, so it won't be lost forever. We do eventually go with these sofas, which I think I was a bit worried that this house was too white and too bland, but because there's not a massive space, and you do have some pops of colour slightly, I think it's okay. I mean, I think in real life, it would probably look better. I don't know, maybe that's in my head. I thought the ottoman was kind of nice, just to add a little something. And over here, I also do this like fencing divider wall, which I think works quite well to separate the room. And then also, I felt like it was weird if you were walking into this room from your front door and everything was super open. We do nearly put a desk there, but then I realized that it's going to end up being a little bit pokey. So we throw a guitar in and a clock on the wall. And yeah, I don't know. Don't know about the kitchen now. I don't know if I preferred it without the divider wall, or if the divider wall should have only been one cell wide and not two cells. But yeah, there is a lot of white in this apartment. We are going to put a little bit of artwork on the walls though, and I think the artwork that we picked is, pretty cool. It kind of goes with the blue and yellow theme that we somehow end up on, and then I use this lamp, which I never use. I I think you could count on one hand how many times I've used that lamp, and that was like base game. So yeah, but it does. I think it does work. It's not the most stylish or most sophisticated, but I feel like this apartment's kind of like a starter apartment. Um, entry level. It's not super fancy, but it's pleasant. And if you lived here, well, at least for me, if I lived here, I'd be pretty happy with it. Um, we're going to quickly do a bathroom, and I do put a little bit of effort into the bathroom using the university shower. We actually made our own like shower. What do you call it? Shower basin? No, like shower section using walls and windows, and then we still fit a bath, a sink, and a toilet in this bathroom. So it's quite a big bathroom when you think about it. Clearly we're really on a white thing here because we go with white towels, but we do like dark grey tiles, which I think helps to break it up because this house is pretty boring when it comes to the walls. Um, we downsized the, what do you call them? The spotlights, downlights. That's the word. And we throw it right in, and that's pretty much all we do in this room. So yeah, we are going. Wow, I said that word really weird as well. Honestly, it's unbelievable. As soon as I start recording a video, I just don't know how to speak. We go into the master bedroom, and I nearly went with a retro theme, but that would have involved the bowling pack. So I thought I would just go with Eco Lifestyle because we've already used Eco Lifestyle, stuff, and it's an Eco Lifestyle apartment building. So you're gonna have to have that pack. We go for like different bedside tables, which I actually think look really cool here. I'm quite happy. Yeah, I would say I'm quite happy with how this master bedroom turns out. So, yeah, it takes a bit of time. I don't know about you guys, but I've been watching YouTube for years, and watching The Sims on YouTube for years and playing The Sims for years. But I only recently, like I don't know, 1 month ago, started making YouTube videos, and then I've also discovered Twitch. Why can I not say it? Twitch. And I've been watching streamers all day in the background. And I've also been discovering things into Twitter and also Instagram. Heaps of smaller YouTubers, which is awesome because I've really only been watching a handful of different YouTubers, and like there's so many people out there that I've never even heard of, and some of them only have like 50 subscribers, but they're awesome. So yeah, I'm feeling like I'm super into Sims mode. I feel like Sims is taking up my whole life. Talking about my whole life, it seems like every night at like 1 a.m. I finally have a video to upload. But last night I recorded Rags to Riches, I think it was part 6, and then I went into like do a little bit of editing, and my third like footage file, it looked normal. You can play it in quick time, but then like you try and import it to iMovie and the footage is blue. So I'm like, do I just not upload that whole part and just record the next day, or do I just leave the end bit off? I don't know. It's really annoying. So hopefully, this goes smoothly. I think it will. The footage looked normal, so hopefully I don't do anything in editing that makes it, I don't know, a disaster. But so far so good. But yeah, if you guys have any ideas, if you are yourself a YouTuber and you have any advice for editing, recording your screen with headphones plugged in but your audio on but your microphone, I don't know. Any tips at all, I am completely clueless, as you can probably tell, and yeah, tips would be appreciated. But okay, I've just gone off on a ramble, so what was I talking about? Maybe with a build, that could be useful. We're now doing the kids' room, and I mean, I guess it's for a kid, but it's not, okay, no, I was going to say it's not super kiddish, but it is, because I do end up throwing a lot of toys in here. But I mean, I think that's better than a generic guest bedroom, maybe. I don't know, maybe not. But I felt like, having some fun. So we go with those fun curtains, and, we kind of have a white and blue theme, which seems to go with the rest of the house. So it's maybe not the most interesting room. But, I mean, they went to IKEA one day, and they bought everything blue and white. That's pretty much basically what happened. And then, because they were in IKEA and they saw some yellow stuff, they got some yellow stuff as well. Um, Actually, that makes me want to. Wow, stumbling over my own words. That makes me want to make IKEA in The Sims. I wish they would do like an IKEA pack, but I believe was that Sims 2 or Sims 3 that they did that. That was before I was like 100% obsessed with The Sims 4. Like, I think I was like into The Sims, but like at a normal level, not like obsession. So I didn't have it. I also think it would be super cool if they did like a collab with H&M, because H&M is Swedish as well, and they do really cool clothes. Said that I haven't been to H&M for so long because of lockdown, and in Australia you can't buy H&M clothing online, which is a real bummer. But I think that was meant to be updated this year sometime. But who knows what's going to happen. I mean, no one knew this was going to happen in 2020, did they? Okay, we're actually nearly at the end of the video. So, I will leave you with some screenshots. And thank you so much for watching if you made it all the way to the end. Have an awesome day, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.